Deep inside, you are good people, eh?
Very deep. Okay, after that, we'll begin today's press conference. And starting the broadcast section today is Gary from Sky Sports News.
Before we get on to the serious business, Adrian's leaving as well.
Yes. Yes, you kill the surprise. No, because yes, I think, Brian, thank you so much for everything that you did for myself and for my team. And I think it's a real honor to work with you, and we are going to miss so much.
Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon.
For sure, for sure. And also, Adrian, pleasure and real honor also to work with you. In 10 months, I think, that we start to work together, and I think you were always supportive with me, with my people, in the way that you care for the club, and all your work that you did also. And I think it's also we are going to miss. I'm going to miss personally a lot. But for sure, you have a friend for life.
Thank you.
I'm all the best in the morning session.
And then we need to win Sunday. to beat Bournemouth.
You've arrived, but everyone's leaving.
Yes. Maybe next one. I cannot confirm.
I was going to say Brian's leaving, Adrian's leaving, Emma's leaving. Are you leaving?
That is the next news.
Top six in your hands. Top six.
No, I think it's really important for us to finish in the way that we are doing now, and I think with the confidence and in the way that we were playing in the last few months, and I think it's really important for the team. It's really important for the player, for the club, to be close to achieve. One of the objectives that was to play in Europe next season.
And if things go your way, in terms of results elsewhere as well, even potentially top five.
I think the most important now is to perform and to try to beat, to be sure that we are going to compete in the best way. Again, Bournemouth is going to be a really tough game because they are doing so well. Raola is doing a fantastic job. And yes, it's tough, but I think the most important is to finish well and see after if we have the chances to get the place. Being fifth, I think will be amazing for us.
Will you, for once, be hoping that Spurs lose?
No, not really. We need to do our job and see what is going on. But I never wish bad things to the opponent. Always is about to deserve to win or hope that we can take advantage of maybe a situation or a result that can give us the possibility to be in a better place.
Having been beaten once at home this year, it's nice that the season ends at home when you're on this run of wins as well. Do you expect to feel a little bit of love at the end of the game as you say goodbye to the fans for the season?
Look, I don't expect nothing. If after its natural things happen, welcome. But if not, it's not a problem. I'm always going to care about the fans, and always going to show my respect. That is the most important thing. The relationship is. We always try to be very respectful, and we are very respectful. We understand very well this business that in football, the fans are the best thing that can have, a football club. And that is why they are entitled to give their opinion in different way. You need to respect, like a coach, you need to respect because we are here because of them.
The majority of fans. We know that social media is very noisy and phone-ins are very
Yeah, but even the social media now is being nice with us.
They can really see most fans something beginning to happen here.
Yeah, but it's not a revenge. It's not nothing wrong. No bad feelings, because the most important is that we are working for the club. We are working for them. For the owner, for the player, for the club, for the fans. The most important is to make happy them, because that is in the business that we are, and we play for them, and we want to win for them, and we want to achieve the things that they want also. But it's normal. I think we need to understand, and we need to respect our fans, their opinion, and it's in us to change these feelings and build a relationship. Always is tough, even when you have a history. And of course, they need to trust in us, and in the only way that they can trust in us is through the result. No, because the process and the work that we are doing here inside, and it's difficult for them to really not to pay attention, but yes, to analyze or to judge, because they don't know what we are doing every single day. That is why sometimes, the coaches we show in front of you in a different way, because only we know in the way that we work, and sometimes when the result not arrive, it's like we are disappointed and frustrated. But look, that is in the way that we wanted to change the view and the opinion, and happy that the team is showing that the fan can trust in the team. You're welcome.
John, BBC.
I'm Mauricio.
Hello.
You mentioned the owner there. I saw some quotes from Tom Bowley saying that there needs to be patience, which must have pleased you, didn't it?
Yes, always, it's important to have the back of the owners. On them, they are the bosses. And of course, because it's the best for the club, and it's the best for the player and for the fans. And then we know very well that coaches always is we are judged about the result, about in a very short period, But yes, I think it's important to feel, the back of the owner.
What would you say needs to be done over the summer to take that next step forward?
That is a subject to talk between the sporting director and of course the owner, or the part of involved, trying to see how we can, football is a very dynamic sport, and always is about the thing can change, and yes, we are working to plan, the strategy for summer, and then for the pre-season, and then to start the season in the best condition.
How would you reflect back on the season? Have you enjoyed it? Has it been frustrating at times? Has it been tougher than you thought it possibly would have been?
Yeah, because of the circumstance was tougher than we thought. But that's because circumstances that sometimes you cannot manage, that is not in your hands. But I think in the way that we are finished the season, I think I am happy about that. A little bit unlucky, you feel disappointed, because I think if 1 month or 2 months more competition, maybe we can, be very close to the top position, and that is why we feel a little bit disappointed. But but happy, because I think to finish in this way give us the hope to start well, and strong next season. And with the capacity, from the beginning of the season, to have the possibility to fight for big things.
And just finally, you may have seen that Premier League clubs are going to vote whether to scrap VAR. Just wondering what your vote would be on that.
My vote? No, I'm not involved in this process. Only I can give my opinion. My opinion is I like the VAR. The only that we need to improve is in the way that we use, the VAR. That is, for me, is the key. But I think we need to be open and to welcome the new technology. And I think it's good for football. It's not only to design, the best strategy to improve in the way that we use the VAR. You're welcome.
Soraya, PLP.
Hello. Tactic question?
Huh?
Tactic?
No, not today.
Not today.
Shocking, I know. I was thinking, but I didn't have one.
Yeah, but I am disappointed because hope that from you a tactical question, but
Next season.
maybe, you maybe ask me about why again Brighton your build up with 3 and 3 and 4 and you said look why you changed in the last game, but okay.
I was going to ask.
Okay.
So some loan players have returned, like Omari, who was very, very good with Ipswich. Did you talk to him or watch all the loan players?
I saw a few players that they arrived, but at the moment we are focusing to finish Sunday, and then I'm going to have a few days to talk with the sporting director and design the strategy for every single situation,
Yeah.
to inform. Yes.
I was going to mention, you spoke about the media earlier. Sometimes the things you say get misquoted or misunderstood by the public. You said the other day...
Yeah, maybe I need to blame myself, because after when I listen my press conference, and it's my wife that also say, oh, what? Even me, I don't know what you wanted to translate. Maybe, and my wife, sometimes is a little bit lost also. Yes, tell me, the question was?
You said the other day in a longer quote, but the short quote was, this is not my team, this is Chelsea's team, and everyone took it the way they wanted to take it. But you did say you're happy with how you've performed in the circumstances and you're proud of the team.
Yes.
So, do you feel that the club and the players are playing the style of football you want to play?
Yeah, too many questions, but there are many questions in one. For me, I am so respectful.
Yes.
If you listen me when I was in Espanyol, Southampton, Tottenham, Paris Saint-Germain, and now Chelsea, for me, the most important is the club and the badge. And I think it's always the team is Chelsea, or the team is Tottenham, or the team is Paris Saint-Germain, or the team is Southampton, Espanyol. For me, that is the first thing, that is being respectful with the club and, of course, with our fans and with the owner and everyone. I am not this type of person that say, no, it's my team. What means my team? I think people offer to work, in a club to try to translate, and to build something together, and that is in the way that we love to work. And of course, with time, because football is very emotional. It's an emotional, like we maybe we repeat too much, but I think it's a context of emotion. And I think it's true. It's how the coaching staff feel, or we are, is how we translate in the way that we wanted to play. And of course, we are a coaching staff that we try to translate, to be brave, to be protagonists, to be aggressive. I think we have one of the best build-up, in the Premier League. But yes, that is the way that we feel. If you ask me, I am happy now on the end of the season in the way that the team evolved and in an individual way and in a collective, yes. I am so happy because I think in the last part of the season, or in the last 20 or 26 or 27 games, I think, if we start to count from there, I think we are in the top 4. So happy, but still it's not enough. And we want to evolve, we want to improve. But it's true, I am so proud, because with all the circumstances in the way that we are going to finish the season, I think it's about to be, proud about the player, about very, full credit to them, because they're really pushing really hard when problems were there, and was not easy, to deal with that. I think full credit to them and full credit to all the coaching staff, and the staff, because I think we were dealing very well, and always we keep calm, and always and very well, because I think after Brian know very well that after 30 coaches that were here sitting, I think the most important thing is to have the capacity to deal with the situation when you work really hard and the result not arrive, and to be in this moment, to keep the balance is the most difficult thing.
And 50 games as manager of Chelsea, one more to go before the end of the season. Massive journey it's been. What have you learned about yourself as a manager?
I think every single day is a challenge to learn about you and about your people. And I think every single situation, I think for us is an experience that we want to now, help me, capitalize. How is the...
Yeah, capitalise on.
Capitalize.
Yeah.
Capitalize. Because, because I'm going to add some funny thing. Because my wife say, capable is capable. No, it's different, but
Capable.
capable.
Yeah.
And I always I say capable, and he said my wife no. Capable, and she always in behind me. No, I think it's important. The experience is you are not going to be bored here with me, but I think it's important. It's important to learn from every single situation. I think it's football, very dynamic sport.
Thank you.
so much.
You're welcome.
Talk sport.
I'm Mauricio, hope you're well. What would your message be to the fans? Because it seems like throughout this year, they've really started to see what this Chelsea team could become and are really excited by the trajectory the club are going on at the minute and what could happen from the seasons to come after this one.
My message is, like always, is to trust in the process, is to trust on the team, and I think. Yes, we feel the responsibility, to deliver our show, and yes, we are 200% commitment to deliver the best show for the club.
Obviously, Reece James was sent off in the week and will miss a couple of games at the start of next season. It's been a difficult season for him for injuries, which he's spoken about with some of his posts online. And I wonder, just after the sending off in the week, have you spoken to him just about how difficult this year has been for him? Yeah,
it was a very difficult season, but we need to help to him to move on and then to accept the punishment that for sure will be there in the next few days. But I think the most important is we back him and we trust on him, and for sure he need to be ready for the pre-season, to start to train and to build his his fitness and then the talent is there, and for sure next season he's going to be for sure one of the best players again on the Premier League.
And lastly, this weekend will be Thiago Silva's last game with Chelsea. How much will he be missed next season, and is that maybe an area you might look to strengthen this summer with him?
Yeah, we are going to miss him like we are going to miss Brian and of course Adrian. Okay. And of course, always is Thiago, fantastic career here in his career, but I'm here in Chelsea, and for sure we are going to miss and yes, always with a big character, leave the club. Going to leave the club, and we are going to miss all.
That's great. Best of luck this weekend. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Rob, PA.
How much is this run of form you're on now a response to the defeat to Arsenal last month? Because it surely can't be a coincidence that the best run of performance.
No, it's not a coincidence. Yes, it's not a coincidence. I think before to play Arsenal, we play Manchester City, but before we play Everton, and I think we made one of the best performance, on the season, 6-0 to Everton, beating. And then I think, if you remember, because now I think we cannot forget that too many injuries, and the team was really, I think. With no time to recovery. I think we played Saturday, and the disappointment after Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final on Wembley, I think was really tough to assimilate, and then to play Tuesday again, Arsenal. I think the team wasn't ready because I think was tired in both, side that was physicality and of course mental, and I think the first half was even. 1-0 down, but the second half when we conceded the third goal, I think a little bit give up, and that maybe make the situation an unfair period of a good performance because of this result. But I think that happened this result, and then the team started to show the same in behind, because the performance with Manchester City was fantastic. I think we deserved to go through the final, and then the Everton performance was amazing. That only was, a bad day in the office. How you say here, bad day on the office. That all the team can happen.
You talked about the players needing time to grow and mature. Did that result and the nature of that result accelerate that process, do you think?
All help. I think all the experience help, for sure. Always in a negative. It depends how you approach the things. I think if a negative things that happen, you can turn and be positive, for your experience, for your future. And I think it's depend of your attitude. That is about how you approach every single situation that happen.
Rahman.
You're welcome.
Mauricio, can I ask you, is there a part of you that feels that maybe the season shouldn't end, given how your team is playing? Could you have competed for top 4, given the form and everything?
Yes, but we are tired. The staff is tired. Maybe player because, when you are injured, you can rest a little bit. You are at home, you don't travel, but the staff deserve, the whole staff, 50, 60 people that working here deserve a rest. But it's true, now, being serious, I think yes, it's true that the most important is that we start to feel that we can compete in different way. And I think in the way that we are competing and how we are evolving, that make us to feel really, really exciting for the next season. That is the best, the most important thing. And of course, to reach, to achieve, to play in Europe next season will be amazing. And we need still one game to play, but I think we can achieve it. We competed like in the last few weeks.
Last two in this section, Simon and then Bobby to finish.
Hey, Mauricio. Will Nkunku start on Sunday?
Because I think he played more than we expect because of the problem with Modric. I say he plays 70 minutes, maybe a little bit longer than we planned. I think tomorrow we are going to assess him if he can start. For sure 90 minutes is difficult for him to play, and then we play Wednesday and play Sunday again. If you don't have 1 week, the break to recovery, I think was a little bit shorter. We need to not to take risks. We with the performance area and the medical staff, we will take the best decision for him first and then for the team. Because yes, it's easy now to go to say start the game to play, but we cannot take the risk because I think he need to finish well with good feelings and then to start the pre-season also like a similar situation like Reece James.
And I think in midweek, the club reached 100 goals in all competitions under you this season. Do you feel like one of the things you brought to Chelsea as manager is you brought entertaining football back to Chelsea?
I am not this type of coaches that love to show in public that I love myself. I am not, I don't want to use a word, but I am not arrogant, and to say we are playing entertainment football. I think we play the football that we feel. And that is too many coaches. We share the same idea of football, but it's not only our idea about entertainment football. I think, look, we love to attack, we love to be protagonists. That is in the way but we respect all the way to play in football. Because football is too many ways, to approach. And all is football, and football is amazing in different way, and it's not because now it's fashion to play in some ways. If you don't play this way, you don't know nothing about football. Football have different way to approach.
Thank you. Last question in this section, Bobby.
Hi Mauricio.
Hello.
At Christmas, you were 8 points behind the top 6, and it was inconceivable that you'd be able to finish in that kind of position.
Yes.
You managed to turn it around.
But we believe, we believe that we can be there.
You've only lost 3 games since Christmas. What was the turning point, and how proud are you of your group of players?
No, the turning point wasn't a turning point. I think it was the process to work and keep pushing and believing in the way that we work. I think when everyone want to attack because people want result yesterday, and no, they don't show patience, I think that is most important thing. That is why the experience is really important thing in life, like in football. No doubt about yourself, no doubt about in the way that you plan to work and to play, and no doubt, because sometimes we don't get what we want into fight everything because because football is about to believe, it's about to give time to build the links in between, the players, and because our experience, we project, the player. Sometimes we can be wrong, but more experience and more capacity, more knowledge, and more capacity to the intuition, and we were seeing that was only a matter of time that we can improve and to perform better and to get the result that we wanted.
Thank you.
Second.
Cameras off, please.
We have another section.
Great, so, and there's another one as well.